Have you ever been surrounded by people, obligations, and endless tasks yet felt an emptiness you couldn't name? Do you ever get the sinking sense that you're just going through the motions, not truly living? And despite all your efforts to stay productive, does something inside you still whisper, "You're wasting your life"? Welcome to Stoic Blendware. Ancient wisdom meets modern life. Today, we'll explore how to stop wasting your life by embracing habits grounded in timeless Stoic truth. There's a quiet voice that speaks when all distractions fade. It doesn't yell at aches. It tells you something vital is missing, even when you're meeting deadlines, smiling at social events, and checking off goals. You feel it in your chest, in your tired gaze, in the heaviness of your silence. It's not anxiety. It's not simply exhaustion. It's your soul asking you to stop pretending. Modern life encourages you to numb this voice, to label it, medicate it, silence it. A pill in the morning, another at night, and life continues, disconnected. But the Stoics taught us, don't run from discomfort, lean into it. Pain is a teacher. Restlessness is a signal. What if this discomfort isn't a flaw, but a compass? The great Stoic minds believed that the path to inner peace begins not with avoidance but with awareness. If you feel you're drifting, if each day feels like survival rather than living, perhaps it's because you've drifted too far from your nature. You're following routines others chose for you, chasing dreams that were never yours. Meanwhile, your inner voice, the one that seeks virtue, purpose, and truth, has been buried under layers of adaptation. You were taught to suppress that voice, to be agreeable, to fit in, to perform. And so, you suffer silently, rewarded only with more approval, more applause, and more emptiness. But the Stoics would say, stop. Return to your center. Life is too short to live someone else's version of it. And yet, many continue down this path, mistaking distraction for peace, sedation for balance, and numbness for maturity. The Stoic solution is not to escape suffering, it is to understand it. To ask, what is this pain trying to tell me? Because emotional unrest often arises when we betray our inner truth. When we live without aligning our actions to our values, the soul rebels not with noise, but with quiet despair. Ask yourself, are you in a career that fulfills you or one that depletes you? Do your relationships elevate your spirit or drain it? Are your daily habits shaped by intention or inertia? And most importantly, are you living a life of your own choosing? The Stoics believed that misalignment between your actions and your nature leads to internal conflict. That internal battle may show up as burnout, anxiety, or a deep sadness that words can't fully describe. But instead of facing it, modern society hands you a label, a prescription, and a schedule. And the system keeps turning. But you don't have to keep turning with it. You are not broken. You are unheard. This isn't a video for those who want distraction. This is for those who are ready to stop lying to themselves. To admit that the emptiness is not weakness, it is a signal. The pain is not a punishment, it's an invitation to reclaim your life. So stop chasing more. Start listening. Take one moment today to sit in silence without your phone. Without noise, without obligation. Just listen. What is that ache in your chest trying to tell you? Chances are, it's saying this life isn't yours. Not yet. The Stoics taught that healing comes from alignment. That to live a good life, one must live according to nature, your nature. And when you stray too far from that, your soul begins to resist. The body may function, but the soul suffers. And yet, the modern world teaches us to silence the soul in favor of performance. You feel something's wrong, you're handed a solution. Work harder, buy more, keep busy. But none of it lasts. Because the problem was never a lack of stimulation, it was a lack of meaning. And meaning doesn't come from outside, it comes from within. Stoic practice asks us to return inward, to reflect daily, to observe the thoughts we entertain, to examine whether the path we're walking leads us toward virtue or away from it. How many people do you know who seem to have everything, yet feel nothing? They scroll, they laugh, they work, but deep down they are hollow. Why? Because the world taught them to decorate the mask, instead of healing the face beneath it. The Stoics didn't promise happiness through shortcuts. They taught that fulfillment comes only through courage, clarity, and confronting the truth of who you are. So stop wasting your life chasing what others expect of you. Instead, start asking, what would it mean to live deliberately? To choose your path rather than inherit it? To build a life that reflects your inner truth? This journey isn't easy. It asks you to let go of old stories, to question what you've been told is normal, and to face the parts of you that have been forgotten. But it's the only path worth walking. One of the greatest Stoic principles is this: don't waste what you cannot get back. Time is the one currency that never refunds. Every moment spent living someone else's life is a moment stolen from your own. You don't need more motivation. You need more honesty. You're not too late, but you are being called. And the longer you wait, the quieter that voice becomes until it disappears entirely. Don't let that happen. You are not here to drift. You are here to live. So what now? Start simple. Reflect, journal, meditate. Observe where your life feels misaligned. Make one change today that brings you closer to your truth. And when the world tempts you to fall back asleep, toe numb, to scroll, to perform, remember this: silence may comfort you, but truth will set you free. If this message stirred something in you, don't ignore it. Comment below with one thing you're ready to let go of, one habit, one lie, one fear. That small act is a powerful step out of numbness and into presence. And if you're ready to walk the Stoic path with clarity and courage, subscribe to Stoic Blend. This is more than a channel. It's a community of people choosing to live wide awake. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. Stop wasting your life, start reclaiming it.